Hey guys, welcome to How to Trick Fish. Today we're going to be doing another 30-minute challenge, except we're going to go with a slightly more expensive rod setup. So we're going with the HTO Aikido. It's about 60 to 70 pounds, sometimes a little bit more expensive, but you can pick it up for about 70 pounds anyway. We're fishing it with a Daiwa Ninja 1000 size reel. It's got some 9/7 tungsten light braid on it. And we're going to be doing the same 30-minute challenge that we've done the last few days. Obviously this is like the next step up from yesterday. Yesterday we did an ultralight budget, and this is sort of a medium budget. So the reel you pick up sort of between 50 and 60 quid, or between 60 and 70 quid. So you're talking about 150 quid-ish for the full setup. So it's a sort of nice go-to rod. This is pretty much my go-to rod now, what I use all the time. I have got some slightly more expensive rods, but this is the one that I tend to fish with all the time. It's the setup I like the most. Not too expensive, don't worry too much if it gets broken, and it catches a lot of fish. This is the tubular version of the Aikido, by the way. I do have the solid version as well. I prefer the tubular version. Right, let's start the timer. See you on the GoPro. Fish on. Little scorp to start. Not bad, first drop. Got the cutest little tiny scorpion fish. And the beauty with these is that they try and close their mouth and won't let you in. See if we can just get it unhooked with a pair of forceps. We don't need to get the discorder out, hopefully. Come on. So sometimes just pull the lure out the way. There we go. Oh, he's a little bit keen to get back. There he is. Right, drop number 2. That's like same greedy scorp. There we go, better fish. We've got cork wing wrasse, I think. Really not good at identifying these. It's a corky, isn't it? Yep. So there we go, second drop, second fish. That was the kiss of death last night. Come on, Mr. Corwing. Let's see if we can go for free. There's a little tiny goby or something just off. I'm trying to hook the fish with no lure. But underneath, just on the wall here, there's a little shanny or a tompot, like a really small one. Just keeps darting around. I'll try and see if I can get something small enough. I'm sight fishing now, like, yeah. A few on this wall now, there's some bigger ones as well. I've got a little split shot on. Oh, it came out of the water to try and get this. They're trying to get the split shot, yeah. There's some little ones, there's loads on the wall, there's probably about 10 on the wall. Some near you, near that pipe thing as well, near that I've got a size 12 on, I think. Maybe a size 14. But there's loads of little ones and a bigger one. There's some. I can see some bigger stuff down the wall moving as well now.
Whether I'm fishing for a bit of weed or shot on the floor. Now you've pointed something out. Yeah, I don't know the fish. Oh, it's still market.
I'm going to try something slightly different colour because they're going for the shot, which is shot. I think they're going for the bits of shiny on it.
Probably rock gobies?
No, I think they're little shanies, possibly little tompots. He's like literally his head's out of the water there, look.
Yeah, see him. Come on, give it back.
Oh, you took me onto it. Oh, you little... Yeah, I'm about to go smaller in a second as well, because they're just biting it but not hooking up. Oh, there's a bigger one there. There we go. Come on, take it.
Yeah, a bigger one might.
They're still not taking the hook. I mean, the hook can't really get any smaller. This is the way to let myself get distracted.
When you're doing your challenge.
Yeah, I've got it on. Alright, bit of lure, we're going to trim that down. Spare bit on the step because he's definitely going to rob that straight away. Let's try again. There we go. Oh, he's come off. That's not fair. See if his mate wants it. And we've got another one, there we go. That's the third species of the day, and it's a little shanny. Very, very cute. Nice colours on it. Now these are nice to bite, so... And even with a barbless hook, they're a pain in the ass to unhook. So there we go, shanny, and he's going back. See if we can get another one. Whoa, almost fell backwards into the water. Oh, another one come off. So barbless hooks are better for fish care, but they're not always better for keeping your fish on.
Of course,
that's free of drop now.
The other thing is, with it being barbless, it also takes the small bit of worm off.
Yeah. I think sometimes they're not even on the hook, they're just that greedy, they'll hold on to it and come out of the water.
Line automatic.
There's three have managed to get out of the water and come off. Another one nice and pretty. So that's 4 fish, still 3 species. I might have to go back on the bottom and try and do something else now I've had a couple of these. But how cute are they? Yeah. Just getting back before he gets hurt, before I step on him. I see another one now. I want to do something else, but there's too much fun. And another one. Right, I've had enough of shannies now. Oh, you're going to be deep hooked, aren't you? You pain in the bum. Right, disgorger time. If you'll stay still enough to let me unhook you. I know you've tangled up to high heaven. Thanks very much. Right, stay still. So alright, the line around the disgorger, push it into the mouth until I feel the hook. That's not gone in. Stay still. Keep the line tight, feel the hook. You can then normally just push and twist. Except this one seems to be very deeply hooked. There we go, it's still alright. Let's get him back. And he's darting off down the wall, thank God for that. Right, yeah, let's do something different. Yeah. Find a little ras. I could literally just do that all night. I just love it.
At this rate,
That's 30 minutes up. Right, that's the end of the challenge. 30 minutes is up. Actually quite excited to have got a couple of different species what I've been catching on the other videos. So we started off with a little tiny scorpion fish, a small cork-winged wrasse, and then I've had a few shanies as well off the wall, sight fishing. It's been really, really fun. I'll go home and I'll do the tackle bit later on, talking about the tackle, because I'm out fishing with somebody, so I want to have a chat about some other bits and bobs, but we don't want to talk on camera. So sod you all, speak to you later. Right, so we're back in the workshop. I say I'm back in the workshop. Had a pretty good night fishing with Al Monday at Plymouth Dangler, for those of you guys who know him. Really good night. Just thought I'd finish up telling you a little bit about the tackle again. So I was using the HTO Aikido. It's a 1 to 6 gram, I think, tubular rod. Like I said earlier on the video, it's probably my favourite rod. I use it all the time. It's sort of my upgrade from the Urban Finesse, which I did in the video before this one. I got on really, really well with it straight away. Really love the blank. Got better fittings than the Urban Finesse. It's just an all-round better rod. So really, really good rod. I matched it up with the Daiwa Ninja 1000. It's probably the top end of what I'd call a budget spinning reel. So it's sort of between 50 and 60 pounds. So I always used to say anything below 50 was budget. So it's a really good reel for under £100. I don't know of many reels less than £100 which are actually better. So if you know any, please shout them out, because I wouldn't mind getting a few new reels. As you can probably see, I collect reels. I've got loads of reels in my cabinet there. So yeah, it's a really, really nice reel. How did it perform in the challenge? Pretty well. I had a few fish. The rods, like I said, I know the rod's brilliant. Anyway, I use that rod all the time. I've had loads of different species on that rod. It's got enough sensitivity for the really small micro species, and it's also got enough backbone to handle bigger wrasse and bass and stuff like that. It's an all-round great rod. The reels, they're not going to last forever. They're £50 reels. But somebody sort of, I had a chat with I think it was Dave Smith I was chatting to the other day, but the cost of a £200 sort of Shimano reel compared to one of these, you will get 4 or 5 years out of these reels if you look after them. If you rinse them down every now and again, you'll get 4 to 5 years out of a £50 reel, no problem whatsoever. And the Daiwa reels are really smooth. So, not saying that it's not worth paying out. If you want to splash out a nice tackle, I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm a bit cheeky considering I've got a Pen Authority right behind me up there in the box, which is a few £100 more than that. So I'm not going to tell people not to spend loads of money on reels, but you don't have to. A £50 reel is a really good quality reel, and it's perfect for LRF. I mean, we're not fighting massive fish on these rods normally, so yeah, go out if you want to get yourself something sort of sensible and a bit cheaper, and you're not sort of like me and being stupid and immature with your money. Yeah, it's a really good reel to consider. Similarly with the rods, I mean, between £50 and £60 you can normally pick them up. Sorry, is that right? No, about between £60 and £70 you can pick up for. They're really, really good rods for the money. Again, you can spend £200-300 on a rod, no problem. I mean, I've got a couple of rods which are a little bit more expensive behind me, sort of. I think the £125 might be my most expensive LRF rod so far. So I've not gone up to the sort of Aikido sort of major craft sort of range yet. But I have tried out lots of rods, and to be honest, there's not a huge amount of difference, in my opinion. Anyway, obviously I'm not an expert or anything, but in my opinion and from my experience of trying lots of different rods and having a wobble of just about everybody's I've met, yeah, I'm really, really impressed with the Aikido range of rods. For £60 to £70, you really can't go wrong. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. I'm not sure what to do in the next video yet, because I've already gone through some of the rods. I mean, I've got quite a few rods behind me to sort of trial and get through. I've got the HTO Aikido solid at some point. I'm not sure what I'll do with that yet, but we'll have a little play at some point, I'm sure. So yeah, looking forward to getting some more ideas from everybody and making some more videos.